Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Oh my gosh, y'all, it has been raining in Texas so hard every single day. It's going on 2 weeks now. Like, it's officially 2 weeks. I haven't really been leaving the house that much. Day 16 of not leaving the house, and my hair is a mess, y'all. Like, I've gotten in this terrible updo thing. Life is just so funny. I didn't really have much cleaning to do today. Like, usually I'll have, like, you know, like, I did the dishes last night. I've already washed clothes. It's just hilarious because, like, every day it's like, oh, what can I go do today, you know? If you guys don't know, I've been stuck in the house basically because I fucking got fired from my job for arguing with a dumb bitch. It was just such a stupid argument. Like, this girl, fuck her. But yeah, so, and I keep mentioning it, but I never just, like, actually sit down and talk about it. So I'm gonna have to at some point sit down and talk about it. Anyway, I do need to take my weave down. So I am not sure who I'm gonna go with. Like most people who are black who do YouTube, like, your inbox is basically filled with people who are offering to, I mean, they're basically just offers to send you free weave. I have like 18 of them. I'm not even kidding. To send like free weave and stuff. So I don't know who I'm gonna go with. I've been looking at reviews and I just kind of gave up and I just started emailing them all back. I emailed like 9 people back because I honestly need to practice making wigs. So I'm just gonna use all this free weave that I receive all the time to just start practicing making free wigs in my spare time. And plus, it's a good time to go to work because the new iPhone is coming out. So I'm pretty sure people are gonna be buying that. I'm probably gonna go and buy that. So yeah, I've always wanted a bigger screen than what I have now. So just knowing that something else is coming out makes me really happy. Over here, like, oiling up my hands and stuff. I mean, I love, like, this phone, the iPhone X, guys, is hands down my favorite phone I've ever had. It's my favorite iPhone, and if this thing broke, like, I would have to buy another one. Like, this is my absolute most favorite phone. So yeah, but you know that new Hurricane Florence is just blowing through. We are basically getting, like, the end of it, the rear part of it, but I don't know. So I really want to go film, but that means that I have to go do my hair. And y'all, I just took a shower and my hair is just like, it just looks like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm so ready to take this weave out. I just don't really know what's going on with AliExpress hair, but I think I know it for a fact it's because I actually wear sew-ins and all the other girls wear wigs. Like, that's why I'm just not that crazy about the hair all the time. Like, but I say it in my reviews that I'm just like, the hair is, I mean, I don't know, guys. I'm just starting to get to the point where I'm just like, the hair is just like the hair. So I don't know, but I'm thinking, okay, so a couple things that I want to do. I want to do a giveaway on this channel because I'm starting things off, and you guys already know, I told you guys about how I am going to be, I don't think I told you guys, but if I didn't, whatever, okay? There's nothing wrong with me repeating myself. This is going to become, I'm testing out the waters to see if this would make a good main channel, because I've always wanted everything to be on just one channel. And this one is not getting flagged, okay? Now, if this one was always getting flagged and the other one wasn't, I would not be doing this. Like, I would literally move all my vlogs to that channel. Or I have one more channel, guys. One more channel that I have that has 1,000 subscribers. It has like 1,500 subscribers that nobody knows about. And I would use that channel to post vlogs on. Like, if I made this one my main channel or something, like, you know what I mean, I would just, you know, I would just move channels and move channels and move channels, because all this flagging is not fun. Whenever you only get like 3 flags per year, and they would just close your channel down. I've gotten but they're just like, they just constantly demonetizing my content on my main channel, not on this one. And this is the channel where I curse, talk shit, blah blah blah. But it's like, it's just so hard these days to make money. And YouTube is basically set up for the richer to be richer and for the poor to be poor, and that just is what it is. You have to have 1,000 subscribers, 40,000 minutes, I think, of like watch time and all kinds of stuff in order to even get paid on YouTube. So Like, and it's so funny. I saw this guy post a video that was literally 40,000 minutes. And he said he let it play in the background. And that shit just made me laugh, so that he could get, and he already had like 2,000 subscribers on that channel, but he wasn't getting paid, basically. So yeah, I'm ready to take this weave out. Hopefully, I'm just gonna blow this out, do another review on it, like brush it out, straighten it out, and do a review. And then soon I'll be having some more weave. So I'm actually gonna go like really red, like, well, not really red, but I'm talking like much lighter than this. And I have new video ideas. Like, I'm just so happy, and I'm just so, like, I'm so blessed because of my boyfriend. Like, he's been working. He doesn't even complain. Like, he doesn't complain at all about me not working. He doesn't care that I'm at home. He doesn't care, but I don't know if it's because he just thinks I'm a cheater. No, I'm just kidding. So because of that, I've been spending time building like other work things, okay? Like, I'm gonna do a sit down video, and I get so excited whenever I talk about goals, because goals in life make me so happy. I mean, I feel like I've just made a couple big steps because I've ordered some just like new equipment. Well, I need to find another lens to fit on my Canon. That's gonna be a good lens for makeup and just like shooting videos and getting close-ups and things like that. And I also want to use a different lens than the 18-1. I just decided that I'm gonna end up keeping my Canon T5i. At first I was gonna get a whole new camera, but you know what, I'm gonna keep that camera because the camera is good quality. That was my very first YouTube camera, and I don't see any reason why I need to change it. But I do need to upgrade the lens. Like, I feel like it's been long enough. I just have the kit lens, but I want to use something else with it. So I've been doing research on that. I've also been looking at, so I'm not very good with HTML. So I've been looking online for like the perfect website template to buy. And my budget is $150. Like, most website templates that are decent are like $70 to $150. So I'm just gonna buy one of those. And then I'll feel more comfortable going back to Shopify. The Shopify, I was not happy about the website. Number one, people were having issues ordering things. And number two, the HTML was showing up for some reason in the shop. And I hadn't even messed with the HTML. It was just an option that I picked that was there. So I'm not really sure what was going on with that. So I just was like, fuck it. So I just left. And plus right now I have no inventory anyway. So I know it looks really unprofessional, but the shop is down right now because I need to restock. I need to get back to making, and also I need to get more labels, things like that. Like, I need to fix them because I just have to fix things. And so that's what I've been working on. Like, I literally have my planner here, and every day I try to knock things off, and if I don't knock it off, I rewrite it on the page, on the next page, because things need to get done. Videos need to be made, and I'm still making money. Even though I'm not like working right now, that job, I still make money from YouTube. Not even a third as much as I was making cocktail waitressing, but that's okay, because hopefully I can start the sales job and my debt-free journey will just start right back up, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go film, and then I will come back and talk to y'all later. Oh my gosh, my hair is a mess. I'm using his car right now. There's my friend. He's in the car. Just waiting for him to come down. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know who that guy is. The other guy looked really familiar. You know when you see people like this, like looking in the mirror? It's so annoying. We're going to go get some Taco Bell. I know it's really bad. It was in a race to get home and beat him here. So here's just like a quick dinner idea. I have these 2 steaks. They're not super fatty or anything. Like, the fatty steaks are just kind of annoying. So what I did was I cut up onion, garlic, tomatoes, mushrooms, and get onion, garlic, bell pepper. And what I do is, like, I season them. And then I'll pan sear it on like both sides, and then I like for the tomatoes, like, I season it and everything like that, and I let the tomatoes get there, and I just kind of like will fry them kind of soft on both sides, and then I'll put it in the oven on like a low heat. Like right now, this is cooking on low heat, so I'm just gonna let that cook down and saute. He doesn't like onions, but I love mushrooms. I love onions. I love how mushrooms can take on any possible taste, and they add moisture to any dish. And tomatoes do the same thing too. These are sweet tomatoes, so they're not gonna add like that earthy taste or smell. And then I just put the lid on here and I let that cook down on like a medium. And then and I do that for about 8 minutes or 10 minutes, and I'll pop it in the oven. So I'm trying out this new CC cream. Why are CC creams always gray? What is in them that makes people look gray? Like, look at this. Is that not like, I am borderline casket ready. And I feel like that's with every cream that I try, like CC cream that I try, it's always like that. I don't know. So, see what I'm saying, guys? I just don't like that. I just recorded a video. I've been recording a lot lately because I've had so much time in my hands. And it's content that I really want to talk about, but like, guys, I don't know. I don't know. I just have so many things on my mind, and I can't focus very well because I'm not a focuser, and I hate putting on makeup. And you know, when you film, you put on makeup, you look good and stuff, and I hate taking it off. But I'm really gonna stop being lazy, and I'm gonna start doing it. So I need to load up the dishwasher. I think his grandma made us a little cake. Like, she told us that she was gonna make us a little pineapple upside down cake, and I think that's our cake. I'm pretty sure. He didn't tell me. Like, he's so annoying. Like, let me tell you guys something about this boy. So I always try to encourage him to hang out with his grandmother. I always encourage him to go see her, even if it doesn't benefit you. Like right now, you're gonna miss her. You are gonna really miss her, you know? But he just tries to, he doesn't talk to her. He doesn't go visit her. He doesn't go say hi. He doesn't, unless he really has to. Like, that is the only time he sees her is when he has to drop off the car. But I'm like, you know, so for you guys, like, I think that's another reason why she didn't like me, is because she saw that literally I was taking away her son, even though he's a great-grandson. But it's his choice. I always tell him, hey, why don't you call your grandma, see if she needs something. Like, she's letting you use her car. Like, why don't you call her and just make sure everything's okay. Like, my mom is in her 60s, and I don't play that. If my mom doesn't even have to call me really to ask me for something. I just offer her things. Like, I remember when I was in college, my mom, we didn't have any money, so I gave my mom my phone in college for almost like, for like 2 months. She had my cell phone. Like, I would only use my phone to call my boyfriend to come hang out or something, but my mom had my phone. Like, I would, like, she always had it. Like, all her friends had my number as her number, and it took months for them to like transition. Finally, my sister ended up just buying my mom a cell phone on a monthly plan. So, yeah, and then whenever my mom lost one cell phone, I would get her another one or something, because they were like cheapo, like month-to-month phones. It wasn't that big of a deal. But yeah, like, and I call my mom, and if I always ask her, do you need something? Hey, I'm at the store. That's just how I am. He is not like that. This woman raised him, basically. And he just acts like he doesn't care, you know? He doesn't care. And that's why I know that I cannot marry him. Y'all, as much as I don't like his grandmother, and honestly, she's acting so different now. Like, I'm just a very forgiving person, and I don't fucking care. Like, you know how you guys love my don't give a fuck attitude? The reason why I don't give a fuck so much is because I let bygones be bygones. Like, I just am like, you know what? Whatever. I don't even care anymore, because I know myself, I know my strength, I know who I am. I don't even fucking care. I'm just talking about these issues on YouTube, but she doesn't really affect me like that. So, and it would be different if he was not talking to her because she's been offensive to me. No, he's not talking to her because he's just so glad to be out of her house. That's why. He would much rather be here broke, spending all of his money on bills, than having extra money, us not being together, and being at his grandma's. He would rather just be broke as hell living with me in a relationship than to be over there, because if he was over at his grandma's house, he would be able to do way more things. Because so his money skills are atrocious. He doesn't understand money, he doesn't understand saving, he doesn't understand income and all that stuff. And I've told you guys about this before, because he's basically a 23-year-old baby. So for that reason, I've had to take control of his finances. Now, it would be different if he was the type of person that was taking his money and investing it, trying to build his credit, saving up to get a car, all those things. But he's been over there for 2 years, and all he literally spends his money on is basically what all the guys in that neighborhood spend their money on, and all the friends that he hangs out with, they all do the same shit. They buy weed, they buy video games, upgrading their video systems, and they just hang out with each other all day and drink. Now, when one of them gets a girlfriend, they're like, oh, I can't really hang out that much, but I can hang out. No, he does not hang out with them at all. Like, everything has changed, because I told him I was not going to put up with that bullshit. Like, I don't put up with that from nobody. Like, you're not going to come date me and then thinking that you're going to be doing the same bullshit that you were doing when you were single. That was never going to work for me. That was never in the plan, believe me, y'all. But he always has the option. He doesn't have to be with me if he doesn't want to, so whatever. Anyway, he just, that's, I feel like the way that you treat your mother, and she's his mother, basically his mother figure, because he does have a mom, but you know what, I mean, it's weird. Like, when we went to go visit his mom, he was so happy to see her, but she was tired because she had just gotten off of work, and we picked her up from work, and she just wasn't all that crazy about seeing him. He hadn't seen his mother in almost 2 years, and instead of like being like excited to see him, she was just kind of like, you know, hey, what's up? You know, it was nothing. It was no hugs, nothing like that. It was just kind of like whatever. So he was very excited to see her, but it was not mutual. And that's just, I don't think I'll ever get into that on here. I don't want to talk about it. It's just, it's really nobody's business. And it's sad. It's really sad. The reason why I'm okay with saying like I would not marry him is because, number one, guys, I'm not that big on marriage. I'm not that big on kids and stuff. So it's kind of like, you know, for me, I'm not going to rush a 23-year-old guy into wanting to know whether he wants to get married or not. He says he wants to. He definitely doesn't act like it. So it's not, like, for us, it's just kind of like a win-win, because we're not rushing to get married. And plus, I'm not dating the guy that I'm gonna marry. We are just mutually, we're just okay with it. I feel like if you're gonna date somebody, it needs to be on your own terms. I see people dating someone for like 20 years and somebody's like, dang, you ain't got a ring yet? And it's like, how the fuck do you even know if that's the goal? Like, just because you're together that long doesn't mean that everybody wants to be married. Not everybody wants the same shit. Like, it would be different if she's dating him for 20 years and she's literally waiting to be married. That would be different. But if you're enjoying each other's company, it's mutual, the way that you feel about each other, I don't see anything wrong with it. That's the, like, for instance, I'm not even gonna tell you guys, whatever. But that's the perks of being a grown-up and just growing up and being able to identify what you are willing to live with and what you're willing to not, and just understanding that not everybody's going to change, and it's up to you whether you want to stick with it or not. And for me, it's not, the relationship isn't hurting me, so I'm not in a rush to go leave it. I'm not going to leave it, because I would be much more like unhappy, like separated from him, than I would be if, you know, being together. Like, we do make each other happy. There are just some things that I'm just not willing to deal with in the long run, but I can deal with it for now. So I'm about to wash my pan, fill up the dishwasher, cook the bacon, and then run it. And I'll watch a little movie out here. A couple other things, guys, like, okay. So I plan to move. I don't want to live in Texas anymore. You know, I want to move from Texas, and he wants to leave too. Like, he's totally fine with it, but the problem is that, like, he always says that he wants to do stuff, but he's not the type of person to put action behind it. And I really need, I know what I need in a partner, and you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's just basically it. It's multiple things, but I don't know. And I'm not sad about it. It's just more like, you know, I just gotta keep it moving, and is what it is. Sure, I'm that type of person. I keep it moving. I need to change my number because so many of those advertisers call. You know, we do get along. We do have a good time together. And it's nice to have some company and to hang out with somebody who just doesn't always get on my nerves and isn't a hateful person, isn't jealous, isn't spiteful, isn't weird. You know, that's nice. That's really like a big change. But it's like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. It's just like, why can't you just do those little things that I ask of you? Like, why is everything a fight and stuff? And I don't know, guys. I don't know. But I mean, we just have so many good things going on. Like, the good definitely outweighs the bad. Like, he's a great boyfriend in other aspects, but he's just got a lot of growing up to do, and it's up to me to decide, do you want to stay through this growing phase or not? You know, I haven't met anybody else, so it's like, whatever. And he's not the worst. It's just more of dating somebody who you know you don't have a future with. It's more like that. It's not like, oh, he's a horrible boyfriend. It's just like, no, it's nothing bad. We're just together, and it's good company, and for right now, he's what I need, and it's what I like. So, you know, yeah. Okay, let me watch my Netflix movie.